Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a Christmas themed eyeshadow tutorial. So if you guys want to see what look I create, it's actually a look that I'm going to recreate from somebody else. So you guys are going to see that. But yeah, I'm really excited to attempt to do this look. It looked so beautiful in the photo that I looked at. And yeah, it was gorgeous. If you guys want to see the look and how to recreate it, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you hit that bell and make sure it says all next to it so that you're notified of all notifications every time I upload. And make sure you check out my social media. They are here on the page as well as down in the description bar. Let's get into this video, guys. Okay, so first off, let me show you the picture. This is so beautiful. Here is the picture. Can you guys see that? It's like a green into a red and you have like a gold in the middle. It looks so freaking beautiful. This is on Facebook. It is by Makeup by Alina. So I will link her page down in the description. When I go onto it, it doesn't have like anything specific listed. I know you probably can't really see, but I will link the page if I can find it again down below in the description bar, because I do not take credit for this video, for this look. This was just something that my hairstylist had tagged me in and asked me if I could recreate it, so I'm gonna do it. Let's get started with this makeup look. Now I've already primed my eyes. I just used the P. Louise base here. I don't really know which palette I want to go in with. I have two. We have the James Charles one here and we have the EYN Bright one from Beauty Bay. I think I'm just gonna go in with both of them actually and just see which ones I want to use, just because I was going through my collection and I couldn't really find a deep enough green that I wanted to use, and these are the two palettes that have like the deeper green. So I think what I'm first going to do, when I look at the picture here, it doesn't look, I can't really tell what like crease shade she would have gone in with first. So I think what we're gonna do first is I'm going to apply some tape on the outer edges of my eye, just because that will help us get that clean edge. If you don't have any tape, you can always clean it up with concealer when you are done. I know they say it's like really bad to apply tape, but honestly it works, and it's just Scotch tape. I don't think it's really going to like do a lot of harm, so I say that it works. I know one of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Juicy Jazz on YouTube. She's also from Pennsylvania. She uses those e.l.f. eye tapes. Those would work just as well as tape, maybe even better. But this is just gonna help us create a precise outer wing. It's always hard for me to like get them completely even and straight. I don't know if they are, but you know, it's whatever. I kind of just try to like line them up to like the edge of my brow bone here. We're gonna start off with going in. I think I'm gonna go in with a small blending brush. This is just a Morphe M506, one of my favorite blending brushes, and I think I'm gonna start off with the James Charles palette. I might use this palette for the whole tutorial, I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna go in with this red right here. It's just like a really bright red, and I think I'm gonna start with this red and then maybe go into like a darker berry toned red. But what I'm gonna do with this color is I'm just going to pat it on the outer corner here first. When I use this base, I like to pat the eyeshadow first before I actually end up blending it, just because it is a sticky base. And then we're gonna start blending it, and I'm basically just gonna use this color as kind of like a base for the darker red. I'm kind of just like sketching out how I want this eyeshadow to look. So I'm just gonna start off with doing the red. I think what I'm gonna do to save some time is I'm just gonna do one eye on camera and do the other eye off, because I do think that this video might be a little bit longer. In the picture that I'm looking at, it looks like she has red on this side, green on this side, gold in the middle, but then it also kind of looks like she has like some like a little touch of black like in the red and green part. We might add some black a little bit later, but I'm just going to be placing my shadows where I want them before we really get into all the blending and stuff. So now I'm going to go in with the green. I'm just going to be using this green right here, and we're basically just going to put that on the inner corner and blend it into the red. Are you guys ready for Christmas? I'm not. I feel like 2019 went by so fast. Like, it is so crazy to me how fast every year is moving by. Like, I feel like I can't even like keep up. How crazy is that? I can't believe it's gonna be 2020. Like, it feels like just yesterday it turned January 1st, 2019, and now the year is like over. I can't even believe it. So I think because I don't really have like a dark enough green, I think that's what the black is gonna come in handy for when I put it on. What I want to do now is I want to go in with a really dark, like berry toned red. I have to think what palette I have that in. I can't even like, hold on one second. I think I'm gonna hit this Morphe 39S palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with this color right up here. It's kind of like a red, but it has like a brownish berry undertone to it. And I think I'm just going to go right over this red right here just to kind of darken it up a little bit, because I didn't want it to be like a cherry or to like a tomato red, you know? So like I'm just going to use this kind of plummy red to deepen up this outer corner. And you can obviously see the tape is coming in handy so much because we don't have to worry about cleaning up this line. When we're done blending, we could just remove the tape and then the line is already going to be very fresh and straight for us. So I definitely prefer the red with this color over it. I think it just kind of looks a little bit more vampy, if you will. Now I think I'm going to apply a little tiny bit of black to the look. I'm just going to take the black from the James Charles palette and I'm just going to lightly dust into that. I'm honestly not going to be applying a lot of black just because I don't want the black to kind of make the whole look. And plus, if you are too heavy-handed, black can ruin a look sometimes, I think. It can be like really hard to blend out if you're too heavy-handed with it. So we're definitely starting out very light, and then we're going to deepen it up as we go. And I'm gonna blend the black into the crease as well, connecting the two colors, just because that's what it looks like she did in her picture. Ooh, look how beautiful this looks, you guys. I'm really liking this. Who's ready for 2020? I know I sure am. 2019 has been one of the hardest years of my life. I dealt with a lot of personal things that really ruined my life for most of the year. I got through it though. You know, we all have bad days. We all go through some stuff. And at the end of the day, I am grateful. But yeah, I'm definitely, when 2020 hits, I am not looking back to 2019 because it was probably the worst year that I've ever been through. I hope 2020 brings me some good vibes and some good energy because I expect nothing less. So now I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a gold, and it looks like hers in the photo was like extra glittery. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go back in with this Morphe 39S palette, and I think we're just going to take this color right here. It's just a beautiful like warm gold color, and I'm going to apply that with my finger first. You can see this is what the color looks like, and we're just going to apply that right in the center of the lid. Sorry, I'm like slouching down, you guys. My mirror is like so low compared to where my camera is. Definitely something I'm gonna work on in 2020 when filming my videos. But look how beautiful that is, you guys. That's so pretty. So I think what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm gonna stop with the eye for now, and I'm gonna go off camera to do my face and my other eye, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back. You can obviously see that they're like kind of uneven, but you know what? It happens, you guys. It is what it is. That's the hardest part about like with the whole tape. It's like sometimes you just, you know, can't get the looks even, and that's okay. You know, it's just makeup. It doesn't need to be perfect. But I just finished up the rest of my face. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start with the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with that dark red shade that we used from the Morphe 39S palette, and let me just check to see what this girl had done with her lower lash line. I don't think I could really see it in the photo. Yeah, you can't see her lower lash line in the photo because she's looking down and her lashes definitely cover the lower lash line, but I'm just gonna go in with that dark plummy brownie red shade that we used, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line and connect it to that wing just like that. And actually, let me stop myself. I think I want to go in with something else on the lid to make it more glittery, because in the photo you can definitely tell there's like more glitter in hers. I'm gonna go in with the Supernova shadow from Kathleen Lights and ColourPop in the shade Astrology. It's just like a bright gold glitter like lid topper, and I'm just going to put this over top of the glitter that we originally put on the lid just to give it like a more golden look, because I think that this color that I first applied was more of a white gold and I wanted to have kind of like a golder look to it. So I'm just gonna let that dry really quick and then continue with the lower lash line, and then we'll go in and blend all of this out. Now I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I might just leave the lash line like that, honestly, because I don't know. I just kind of am into just like one color on the lower lash line. I really don't like to use a lot of colors. Maybe we'll go in with a little bit of that black that we used, and I think I'm going to use that on a pencil brush. This is a Morphe M431 brush. It's like a small tapered pencil. And we're going to apply that, but keep it extremely close to the lash line. This is just going to give us some definition on the lower lashes. And then of course, if it looks too harsh, you can just go back in with your blender brush and blend it out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in and blend that berry tone brownie red into the gold over here, just to make it look a little bit more seamless. And then we're gonna take that green and do the same thing, just because you want to kind of diminish the line that you guys can see, just so it looks more seamless and more smooth, kind of like that. Again, doing the same over here, just taking that berry toned red and kind of blending it into the gold, and taking the green and doing the same thing. Wow, look how beautiful this looks, you guys. This is so freaking pretty. So I think for the inner corner and the lower, or the brow bone highlight, I think I'm just gonna go back in with that original like white light gold that we used on the lid, and just put that on the inner corner and on the brow bone. I can't really see like a brow bone highlight in her photo, so this is just what we're gonna do, just like that. So now I'm gonna go in with some mascara and lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it. The lip combo that I have on is this lip liner from Dirty Little Secret in Rosy Posy, and this NYX lip lingerie in the color Exotic. I really like these. They're really affordable too, and they feel really, really nice on the lips. But yeah, here is the look up close, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, and I really hope everybody has a great holiday and a great new year. Here's to 2020. Let's make it the best year yet for us. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications, and make sure you check out my social media. They're down below in the description bar. Like I said, I will put the credit information down in the description bar to give credit to the person who made this look, because I do not take credit for this look. I just recreated it and somebody else did it. So I will put their information down in the description bar to give them full credit. So you can check out their page if you want to see other looks, if there are any posted. But yeah, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.